see Mo sets at sunrise, but yeah, we about to get some sets in. I'm not even tripping on whoever in here. Come in as you please. But if you do, whether it's live or if you watch the video later on, let me get a like, one of them thumbs up. Go ahead, comment, and make sure you subscribe so you can catch the next Mo sets at sunrise or at sunset. Or you can share with me whatever exercises that you want to work on. I just did a little warm up and a stretch before we started the live. I'm about to do 25 burpees just to get the blood flowing. And then I'm gonna start practicing on little skill sets that I've been working on, mainly handstands and cleaning up my muscle ups. That's the main two things that I'm focused on today. Working on my handstands and cleaning up the muscle up. So with that, I'm gonna get the blood flowing with 25 burpees. Right here. $25 burpees. Three. So that's 25 burpees just to get the blood flowing. If you're in here today, let me get a thumbs up, a like. Yeah. So we just did a couple burpees. I stretched before that. And now that we got the blood flowing a little bit, I'm gonna start working on my skill sets. Unless you guys got some exercises that you guys wanna work on, because we can do that too. How much burn? Sean Neely, what's the deal? Love and light. Good looking on the thumbs up. If you're in here today, I see we got more people in here than I do likes. So if you're in here today, let me get a like. How many burpees did I do? I just did 50, 2 sets of 25. So yeah, just to get the blood flowing. Yeah, before I started the video, I stretched and did 25, and then just now I just did 25. And I'm gonna start working on my skill sets. I've been working on handstands and cleaning up my muscle up. So I'm gonna do a couple of handstands here. Goob, what's going on? So yeah, let's practice the handstand now on the dip bars, because it's harder like that. And I'll probably do some on the ground, and I might do some on the pull-up bars, but they have some some push-up bars with the straight bar that I'll do some on at the end. Yeah, this is a different type of park. It's following the trail. So we got the dip bars here, and then as you walk down, they got pull-up bars. As you walk down, I believe it's the push-ups. So we'll just follow along. What's going on, Goo? What's going on, Kane? Sean Neely, let me know if you do those burpees. Here we go, handstands. Hot piece. Hey, if you like that, let me get a thumbs up. Let me get a like. If you're in here, I see it's more people in here than likes. So everybody, let me get a like, man. I'm gonna do a few more handstands. Handstand practicing. I need to be able to push up, so it's levels to everything. We're just gonna take it day by day. Hey, what's going on, y'all? We got a bunch of people in the room today. Yeah, I'm working on my handstand practices on the dip bar right now. I'm gonna do some on the ground after that, and then maybe some on the pull-up bar. But I'm cleaning up my handstands and I'm cleaning up my muscle ups. So if you're in the room today, let me get a like. All right, here we go. Enough with that asking for like stuff. I'm just practice my handstands. If you're in here and you want to see me work on a certain exercise, or if there's an exercise that you want to work on with me, put it in the comments and let's do it. All right, yeah, we're doing handstand practices. This AM. Man, the sun already got me sweating. I'm getting the wrist ready to do the actual full extension. Do some on this side. I'm gonna do a few on the far side. Let's see. Catch my breath, man. I'm gonna do it. Let me just do a couple on the floor before we go down to the pull-up bar. I also have been working on my false grip. But I'll do more of those later on. I don't want to use too much of my energy on those right now, as I'm doing the handstands and still cleaning up that muscle up. The way I've been cleaning up the muscle up is by doing explosive pull-ups as high as I can, and also band-assisted muscle-ups. I bought a pack of 5, and I started with the biggest, then I moved down to the next one, and now I'm on this one. So after this, I only have 2 other ones. And I should be doing some pretty clean muscle-ups, non-assisted. I would imagine that by then it would be just up to me to keep with the repetition in order to build up my endurance in that new exercise. But all right, let's work on a few handstands. On the ground. Stretch the wrist. Get some wrist stretch in. Wrist stretches. Another way I like to stretch my wrists are like so. A lot of ants right there. Not falling for that. Yeah, last time I went live, the ants attacked me. I'm not falling for that again. All right, so as you're working on the handstands, as I'm working on handstands, I like to make sure my wrists are stretched and lubricated. So a lot of times I'll do this right here, or some variation of this. Shout out Man Time Fitness. I see him doing this. But originally, I seen his arch nemesis. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm not even gonna get into that. But yeah, I've seen Akeem Supreme. That's the one who I originally seen with the wrist work on the ground. But yeah, this particular one, I've seen Mr. Wale now. Just hit it. So I'll start off like this, and then put my leg back. So I'll start off like not all my weight on it. Yeah, and that's just me lubricating the wrist. I started off with just doing these type of exercises. Just putting a little weight on them, turning them. So I started off just like that, doing sets. And then, after I did that and I was comfortable doing that, I would do a lot of holds until I was able to put my weight up on it. I would just do holds from my knees, and then less, and then less. Yeah. And so, once I was up like that, I was able to just go ahead and start with the push-ups. So I just started putting more and more weight on the wrist. And I'm still a beginner myself. So you're not that far behind. So yeah, but I really like to do the wrist rotations too. And sometimes I use a band too. A band. And you could even do it with a weight. But yeah, I just strengthen my wrist. I go both ways. With the resistance band, I only go one way. Real stuff. Take that's right there, boy. Back to the workout. Hit the wrist. Hit him with the flick of the wrist in every direction. Pause. What? Make sure you exercise both sides. Then this is how I loosen up my wrists for the handstand exercises. Too many naps on mosquitoes. And this is just one way. So many different ways you could exercise your wrists and strengthen them. Rope pull-ups, like pull-ups. Put a rope around the pull-up bar and do pull-ups on the ropes. It's good for wrist and forearm. All right, so back to the handstands now. I'm gonna do some hands. All right, back to the handstands on the ground. Now that we got the wrist loosened up. All right. Seem like we're a little tired for now. So we can take this break while we walk down to the pull-up bar. Let me know any exercises you'd like to see me do in the comments. Anything y'all working on. Yeah, we didn't call this an official Mo Cutz at sunrise, but I'll still let y'all see how the sunrise looking today. Here we go. Say goodbye to the dip bars. And we off. Down the road to the pull-up bars. There's somebody at the pull-up bar, so sometimes they act a little crazy when they see you, you know, doing all that recording stuff. I probably would too. So, because of that right there, we're gonna have to maybe go on to the push-up bars and I'll do some more handstands. Damn, did I left my resistant band? Come on, man. Well, we'll get a jog in. So yeah, I'm gonna jog down to the push-up bar. We're gonna take a jog down to the push-up bar. Let's roll. I hope you guys exercising this AM as well. Get your workout in, man. Get that blood flowing. Some of us like to do it more often than others, but it's really nothing to just do a little bit every day. Really nothing to it, man. And that's pretty cool. I thought the push-up bars were right here, but that's not it. We just passed the pull-ups. It's more like let's do steps and squats. So now we have the push-up area approaching. And there we are. There we have it. Yeah. Robert Gomick. Make sure you let me get a like, man. Look like Buck Vika. Mook Vika. Anyway, handstand practices. Here we go. I don't know if y'all seen that car go by. Yeah, that distracted me a little bit with the dog barking. Yeah, if you're in here, go ahead. Just like a greeting, just like saying what's up. Let me get a like. Let me know you're in here, or a comment. I'm just practicing my handstands for a bit right now. So I'm gonna get about 10 more handstand exercises attempts in. And then after I do those 10 handstand attempts, then I'm gonna move on to the pull-up bars and start cleaning up my muscle up over there. So, I guess we'll do 5 to 5. Any other exercises y'all want to see me do, put it in the comments. Anything you working on, let me know. There we go. I thought I was gonna fall, so I almost thought I was gonna get off, but then I held it. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, don't tell nobody. Okay, that was 2 right there. So I'm gonna do 2 on the other side. See what it's looking like. I don't wanna come from this side. Better this way, man. We're gonna count all of those as one. a good start to work on the frog stance position. It's probably like 85 degrees out here, so that's why I'm sweating so much. But it feels good, and the sun is just rising and it's like directly on me, but I like that. Yeah, I appreciate that right there. All that sun and nutrients, it's free if you free. Oh, that's all. Yeah, I did 2 over there and 1 over here. That's 2. So that's 4 attempts. I got 6 more attempts, 3 on each side. Just working the handstands, getting comfortable upside down, getting comfortable on our wrists. A couple, 2 attempts ago, I did a frog stance just to, incorporate all of that, because it all helps with the handstand. So, yeah. Let's go. 3 more on the straight bar, 3 more on the, like I said, we call it the parallel bar. So I'm gonna do 3 more handstand attempts on the parallel bars side. And then since we're here, I'll just do a few push-ups just to, stay exercising. Regular and pike, that's what we'll do. Since we are working on our shoulders, by doing handstands, we should strengthen them by doing pike push-ups. So yeah, I'll do 3 more attempts of the handstands, and then we go straight into 50 push-ups. Because I don't want to get too tired before I get to the pull-up bars. That's 1. I like that one. I like how I look on the parallel bar. It should be the same, but it's definitely a difference from the dip bar to some lower parallel bars. Because even when I'm on the parallettes, on the ground, I'm a little bit better. Me personally, I believe it may be everybody's different preference, but I think you should start, if you've never done handstands, I think you should start with parallettes or parallel bars. It would be better, preferably, like to have parallettes where you could have your body against the wall. Like say the wall is on that side, you have it this way, do your parallel handstand against the wall that way, and this way. I haven't got any parallettes yet. So if you did, you'd probably be way farther than me. So yeah, back to the practice. See, I'm not a hater, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm learning right now, but I'm telling you what I think and what I believe as I'm learning, you know? So you could be ahead of me, you could be farther than me, I'm not a hater. But anyway, back to seeing my cuts. You should see yours too, see Mo Cutz daily, every day. But yeah, handstand practice. All right, so I'm gonna get some push-ups in now. If you're in the room today, make sure you give me a like, even a subscribe or a comment. But right now, I'm gonna just do 2 sets of 25 push-ups, and then that'll be full range. And then I'm gonna do 2 sets of 25 short range. We're gonna do that on both sides. Let's hit it. Short range. And I'm gonna do 25 short range on that side and 25 long range on this side. Coming right up. And this is just a basic little workout that I'm doing. Working on my skill sets. We did a couple burpees earlier. I stretched off camera. Make sure you stretch. Just knocking out a few push-ups before we walk down to the pull-up bar. And just stay creative and stay moving around and stay doing something. You don't really have to count sets all the time. You don't really have to count at all. Time under tension is the key. So you can set 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, timers, and just go. As many as you can do. Just have fun with it. Here we go. 25 short, 25 long. I got 10 more. 10 more full rounds. And I could have muscled them out and made it real ugly and dirty, but I wanted these kind of semi-clean. Not 100%, but semi-clean. So I got 10 more. Semi-clean. You know, that's the type of breakfast that I wanted today. Out here, as we exercising with the AM sets. Moving along, we're about to go over here to the pull-up bar and clean up my muscle up. That's the level we on right now. There's somebody over here and he playing music, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully nothing will happen, and it'll be all the same. But hey, if we for any reason get disconnected, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can know the next time I do go live. But I think we'll be good, honestly. Pulling up on the pull-up bars. I'm gonna do a few explosive pull-ups. I'll do about 2 sets of 10 explosive pull-ups before we even get into the muscle-ups. That's what I'm gonna do. 2 sets of 10 explosive pull-ups, and then I'm gonna do 2 sets of as many muscle-ups as I can do, and then we'll put the band on for the assistance. So that's what we'll be working on if I'm not speaking. But I don't even hear the music anymore, so we might be good. Oh yeah, a little bit. You using both bars, bro?
No worries on that.
Oh, okay. Explosive pull-ups. As much as I can do. Well, no, 2 sets of 10. I might need you guys to see this. The main thing is getting this footage. For future reference. All right, so yeah, let's see what it's looking like. those some close grip explosives. I'm gonna do regular grip. My normal pull-up grip. I'm gonna do 10 explosives that way. Just a little AM pump to get the blood flowing. Most likely I'm gonna come back at you guys a little bit later on when I'm with the guys. Yeah, we'll really give y'all something to look at. Give them something to look at. Give them something to look at. Hey, give them something to look at. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do the normal grip as high as I can. Close. So I'm not tiring myself out too much before later on. It's 2 sets. Just to get the body ready for the pull-up. Muscle up. So now I'm gonna rest at least 1 minute. And then I'll do as many muscle ups as possible 2 times. My muscle up, which is not the cleanest, but I'm in the process of cleaning it up. And you get to be on a trip with me as I do it. So if my muscle up gets clean before yours does, you have no excuse. You are on the journey with me. So let's get to it. About 30 more seconds. I wonder how many muscle ups I'm gonna be able to do. Put in the comments how many you can do straight. My range is usually like 4 or 5. So if I hit 6 right now, that's cool. Yeah, man. I'm sure 30 seconds has went by now. So let's get to this muscle up progression. I'm just doing as many muscle ups as I can do 2 times. Even though they're not the cleanest, and I know this. Once I do these, then I'll get the band. And we'll do at least 2, as many as I can do on that. As many reps as possible. So that was 5. So later on, when I go live later, I'll be focused on doing at least 6 because I'll be rested. 6 straight on the come out. First thing I'm doing, 6 muscle ups. So yeah. Take a little break and I'm gonna do at least 5 more. And then we'll get the band and I'll do the assisted for at least 2 sets. And that'll be it for the AM sets. Let's give it like 45 more seconds just to get a good break going on. If you've watched this video this far, please be sure you have subscribed, commented, and hit the like button because you are one of the best. Definitely. And I know you really working out. Unlike all these other looky-loos. Let's hit it. Five muscle ups at least. All right, so now we're on the assisted muscle ups next up. 2 sets. Yeah, I'm on my 3rd band out of 5 bands. So I'll be working with this one for at least half the week. And then I'll probably move on to the next one. Because my goal is to clean my muscle up by the end of August. And it's already like the 18th. So if I get 1 clean muscle up by September 1st, I'm satisfied because that's major progress. And we got to make the small steps. And so right now, just to get up there is 1 muscle up. But we're not gonna count that. Get up there, best I can. And then I'm gonna put my foot into the band. And we're gonna do as many assisted muscle ups as possible. So let's get it going. Also, if you have watched this video this far, give yourself a like, but put in the comments what you are working on, what exercises you would like to see me work on, because your comment matters. Ooh, so that was 8. So we set the bar high. So today, five muscle ups and 8 banded muscle ups. That's my max. So if at any point I do 6 muscle ups or 9 banded muscle ups straight, I've made progress. And that's what I'll be working on later on today. Yeah, I'm gonna head from here, grab me something to eat, and relax the muscles a little bit, relax the body a bit, and then moving right along. Especially on Sunday, the first day of the week. For me personally, that's the day I work out. One of the days that I work out the hardest throughout the week. Sunday, first day of the week. So yeah, I'm gonna just do one more set of at least 8 muscle up progressions with the resistant band for assistance, and then I'll be moving on with my day after that. It's been just a bit over an hour by the time that I'm done with that, so that'll be perfect for a little bit of AM meet and greet, AM motivation, AMC motivation. Let's get it. So here we go. 8 assisted muscle ups, at least. That was 4. I think I got a little too carried away. Got a little too energetic. Used too much energy. Instead of being mindful and in control. I tried to just speed and muscle them out, and it didn't work. So now, I'm gonna work on 4 more, at least, without getting so tired. All right. So now I'm pretty much done with the exercise for the day. But before we leave, I'm gonna just do like at least 1 or 2 handstands on the pull-up bar. Just because I love it. So yeah. I'm gonna do 2 handstands, 1 on each side. Seem like they come off better from the frog stance, so I'll do it like that. Hopefully I'm not too fatigued. But yeah, let's see what it is. Yeah, that was cool. Try one going the other way. Let me do one going the other way. And this time, we're gonna focus on extending our arms. And so since I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna take at least 30 more seconds. But this is the last exercise, so thank you all for joining. See Mo Cutz outside the building once again. I appreciate you all of my subscribers, all of my people that have liked, all my people that have commented. I appreciate y'all highly. And let's continue to see Mo Cutz daily. Here we go with the handstand. And there you have it. See Mo Cutz outside the building once again. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all later on this afternoon. Because we're getting it every day, daily. See Mo Cutz. Let's get it. Let's grind. Never stop. All the time. Stay active. It's on your mind. That's right.